Yo, Cam, what's up? It's funny actually seeing you on YouTube instead of Twitch. How have you been, man? And is my microphone working? I'm not gonna tell Twitch if you don't tell Twitch that I'm not on Twitch. I'm good, man. No, just working on this. Been working on. It's crazy. I've been working on this since August. That looks like a pinball machine now. Yeah, I've learned a lot. It's been nice. I mean, it'd be pretty bad if I wasn't learning anything. Um, I played Survivor the one time on Twitch. I was like playing Survivor. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty fun. Everyone always wants to trash talk it. I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a try. And I actually just like fell in love with it. I was like, this is actually a pretty fun game. And with the emulator, you could rip all the textures. So, I'd always be playing around with 3D modeling. And this game ripped the textures perfectly. So I was like, all right. I bet I could like maybe remake a few of these little things in Unity. I was like, yeah, we'll give it a shot. And that's how the whole Survivor part started, with like me trying to do the first person Survivor that you were testing out the one time. And then, as I said, my files on that got all messed up, so and then I kept chugging along, and it's like you played an old version that I uploaded. It's like it's so much more now. From what you played. Yeah, I don't know why they poop on it. So right now, actually, this is literally almost the whole first section. Yo, what's up, Cobra player? And I'm just trying to fill in this room right here. And it's nice because obviously now that it's not on PlayStation doing PlayStation, I sort of just winged it. I made the first one sort of like going off of the game as the reference. And then once I got the characters into it, I sort of just kept those dimensions and let's see here. I built it all into one giant Blender file. Now that's not in any of the data. It's all I've gotten was the textures. Everything else I've had to make. You're Brazilian? Welcome. So yeah, I had to go, and then obviously taking it from the first person and going into the third person was a lot different. And it just sort of like, the biggest thing is the game obviously being first person makes the rooms a lot bigger. It seems like, if anything. So I have to add so much more to it. Because like, say this right here, hallway. In the game, it's just an empty hallway. There's nothing in it. And it's like super boring to walk down. So I added all the posters and the benches and the signs, because none of that's actually in the game. And loading it up with all the different zombies. Same with this. This room's like completely empty in the game, so it's like, this is really boring. But and then this one was probably my favorite area that I have done so far. But obviously it's the last area that I've done, so I've learned quite a bit. And took this from one big empty room to sort of like almost a little maze. But yeah, the game's just like, there's a few rooms that have a lot, like this room right here. I haven't added anything extra to. And it's very well detailed. I added a lot of the, like, more glass and stuff. This room's empty. So some rooms were super empty, and then some rooms were... Yeah. The candles. That's funny, where is the candle? I actually have it positioned, so, because the one camera position's right here, so... Lots of candles. They're hidden all over. Adding all the pictures. And then it's nice because I can, with this, you can get all the models from Resident Evil 2. I'm trying to do it from getting some of the zombies and things from Resident Evil 3 also. But this has been a big help. Which is also where I got most of the animations from. and I've been just chugging along. I mean, I take a few breaks here and there, obviously. And then another thing I've been working on is a lot of people on YouTube are sort of like, oh, well, how do you do this? So I'm trying to also, on top of it, develop a like a more simplistic tutorial version. For other people who actually would like to do some of this stuff. Because some of this stuff you cannot find like any like definitive tutorials on how to do things. You can find like super basics that cover like very vague things, but like the save file, that one was tough. No one makes like very good, I mean, because saving is so broad, you can be saving so much different things. But Unity themselves, someone made a pretty decent, like, I wouldn't say decent, they just sort of did a breakdown of how their workflow was for making a save file. And then I took that video and really expanded off of it. But there was a big steep learning curve for a lot of it. What am I doing? So right now I got some very like basic scripts so you can pick items up. You go into an inventory. You can open doors. You can use keys to open the doors. Oh, hell yeah. Have you been finding any more fun little survival horror games? It's not survival horror, I just played a little demo before I started doing this. I follow the person on Twitter, and the game's called Coven. Actually, a lot of fun. You have the files. Now, texturing's like a puzzle. That's for sure. somewhere. Fair enough. Well, you find them. Are they like... Tormented Souls was a good game. It was hard. Well, that's one I just downloaded. You'll probably like. You might have even seen it. What is it called? Echoes of something? Yeah, Coven. This is like a fast-paced sort of like shooter game, but it was actually a lot of fun. Echoes of the Living. I mean, it's pretty much just like a straight up like Resident Evil clone, but I know how you feel about those. Oh. Yeah, the demo like just came out. That was a good game. Good little demo. Daymare, it's a surprisingly long game. I was surprised how long it was taking me to get through. I never finished it, but I got super far into it. But yeah, I got it. It's I wouldn't say it's like hard. I mean, I might have also put it on a lower difficulty because I actually want to try and enjoy the game. At least my first playthrough. And then go on to the hard, but it wasn't like hard. There was a few sections that were a little tougher than, say, you know. You see some games that are like, they're hard. And this was not a hard game. It's just not like it's cool to say you did it and all that, but exactly like why I want to just enjoy the game and play it. I don't want to spend my little bit of time that I do spend gaming just dying and being miserable playing the game. want to actually enjoy it. Never actually see any of these, so. No. I guess I play a demo here, a demo there. No, I'm upstairs now. Yeah. I got, to the point where I don't even like walking downstairs. I actually found myself more demotivated knowing I had to, go into the basement to play games. Plus, it's much warmer up here. I've been up here for a long time. Wow. I mean, obviously, as you know, I don't stream nearly the way I used to back in the day. And for the longest time, I've been doing all this, so I don't stream this, because a lot of the times I get up, I wander away, I take breaks. My head starts to hurt. I don't sit there for 6 hours. So it's like, alright. It's just I don't know what happened. I feel like it was when I lived at home, it was a lot easier, with my parents. Alright, I'll just hide in my room. When I was remodeling this house, I lived at my parents', so I just streamed all the time. If I wasn't here or at the pizzeria, I just streamed all the time. And then once I moved in here and finished everything up, I was like, oh, right, now I just got all this. Now I'm just constantly here, and I was just always finding stuff to stay busy here. And then COVID happened, and the lockdowns, and most people, they were like, yeah, I'm stuck inside all day, every day for a year. And it was the complete opposite for me. Complete opposite. It's just boom, pizzeria, open. People want food. Alright. Busy all the time. Oh. Every single teenager wanted to use the excuse that they had COVID so they could get off of work for 2 weeks. Alright, well, we can't question it. Alright, cool. Working a lot. Then everyone quit or didn't want to get a job because they were just getting paid to not have a job, so... alright. This is life right now. That was the story of COVID for me. The pizzeria literally has never been... it was unreal how busy it was all the time. It was tough. it was really, really tough with how busy things actually got. Like, it was great for business, but it was not great for, like, any kind of, like, mental health. Just like, holy shit. I mean, it's now like, it's crazy now that it's been like 3 years. And it's finally like hit a point where it's like, okay, it's like manageable now. I have a lot more like free time. Before I was working 7 days a week. No, we didn't have curfews. But I mean, in all reality, you might as well have curfews because there was nothing to do. Everything closed. Things got so slow at nighttime. We just changed the hours of the pizzeria to close even earlier, and it's actually literally now just stuck that way. Yeah, that's crazy. We didn't have anything like that. That'd been like super scary. I mean, as I said, I literally sat in the pizzeria all day. So, alright. But it's chill now. Like, for the longest time, I was just like, I was like, I had grown so sick of the pizzeria because of it. Yeah, I'm gonna say, even with all the masks and everything, still got it too. Everyone still got it. At the end of the day, everyone was getting it. I mean, well, a lot of people would still go and see family. That was the thing. Didn't live in complete isolation. That's how I got it. Actually. Oh, I love pizza. I love eating pizza. That one's not something that that one's not changing. I still, I eat so much pizza. It's actually pretty 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 wild how much pizza I do eat. You know how they always would say an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Um, 2 slices a day keeps the doctor away. Oh yeah, they're called cup and char. They curl up on the edges and get all burnt, so you got like the crispy edge. They pool up with all the grease in the middle. Hmm. So what else has been up with you, man? Like, I forgot, like, where you are not in the States anymore, correct? Which is why I don't see you around as much online. I always forget it because we don't talk nearly as I feel as much as when you were in the States. Because obviously time zones are shitty. I hear ya. Yeah, you've been there what now, like 4 years? Oh yeah, dude, Ohio. Then you'll be getting that pizza. Then you can get that pizza, man. Ohio's like 4 out, well, depending on what part of Ohio. It's like Ohio's like 4 hours from me. One dude that I went to college, obviously back in the day with. He was from Ohio, so he'd go there sometimes and see him. And he would obviously be up here, so um, yeah. I say I think he was Columbus, Ohio, so Let's see. We didn't texture you. No, we textured you. No. Let's do this. What gets up with that? So. Well, that's cool. Alright, yeah, 3.5 hours. That's close. Get that cup and chair goodness. That's crazy. It's 7.5 hours. It's like, I don't know how long. I thought New York City was just like so much longer of a drive. Like, and it's just funny because, well, I've never been to New York City. And all this time of living in New York. Never been to New York City. How fucking funny is that? A little comical, right? I've never, like, it sucks. Like, I've never been one for doing a lot of traveling. I've always just been more of I just stay at home kind of person. It's on the bucket list to do one of these years. Go see the Statue of Liberty at least. I guess I was technically in New York City when I flew into the airport. Yes, I have been to Niagara Falls. Many times. And I've done all the things that you can do in Niagara Falls. So... covered all those bases. Plus, I've been over the border into Canada and done all this stuff over there in Niagara Falls. I've been up to Toronto. I mean, but I've gone to Florida a lot, and a couple other states because of relatives living there. And I did almost drive across the entire United States one time. I haven't been to New York City. It's a fine looking pinball machine we got there. Not too bad. I just went there because you could drink at 19 instead of 21. Phone. There we go. I don't know. It used to be, I mean, obviously from stories, it used to be 18. Like, nowadays it doesn't even, like, I don't even drink, so it doesn't even matter to me, essentially. It's like, alright. Too many bad decisions made while drinking. No, it's actually funny because, like, everything else, like, now is gone to the point where it's legal. Yeah, I feel like that's the biggest. That is my biggest problem, is due to the fact that like all of like society seems like it's such a alcohol based society. It's like, oh man, this fucking sucks for me. I don't enjoy this at all. Um, Huge. Yeah. Wouldn't that be some shit? I mean, if anything, it's gonna happen in what state is it? Colorado. It's gonna happen anywhere. That's where it's gonna be. Fuck is this? That'd be some shit. Going to the local den. You ain't going to the watering hole. Just the whole thought of that is so funny. Exactly. That's where it's all. That's where if it's gonna be legal, that's where it's gonna be legal. It's all just, and it's funny because it's all like still technically not legal because it's all what classified as like a federal on the federal level. It's like, oh no. But whatevs. And it's just been like so now like slowly been like brought into like mainstream media that like people are not like super desensitized to it. Yeah. Alphabet Boy is awesome. That's funny. What a sad bookshelf. It's like And this is the game. Like I model the game first, and then I go in and add everything extra, and it's like, man, this is how like empty the rooms were. Like, all right, there's just a random bookshelf, and this isn't a church. That's the best part. Like, got the arcade machines, we got the pinball machine, and a bookshelf. Wonder how I zoomed this out so much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, all right. Mm-hmm. I mean, was it made by Capcom? I don't even know. Like, that's the thing. Like, they had good potential. For what it was. The thing is too, like I've read or heard or seen that the Game and Watch, hell yeah. Talk about random. Which one? It might be that. Really? Huh. Resident Evil 0, I started it. It was actually pretty tough. Yeah, it was a tough game, and the item management was so hard with the storage chest being like just like you had to backtrack. Whatever you put in a storage chest was like in that specific chest, not like universal across the board. So um, there we go. We got the dartboard too. That's it. That's pretty much every object that's in the room, other than like now just posters and pieces of paper on the ground. Let me see. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 posters on the ground, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of paper on the floor. But I mean, I got some ideas what I'll do with this when I actually bring it into the game. I'll end up flipping all the benches around. I'll add some more pictures to the walls. It's nice when I start building all the rooms up, because I'll like in the movie theater, they've got all these different these kind of boxes. Or I'll get some of these boxes in there, you know, those will look nice stacked up. Won't bring any plates or anything, like nothing from the kitchen really flows too well. But bring in some boxes, some packed up boxes. That's always nice. And then I'll just go around. I'll be like, all right, take some books, some different wall pictures. Yeah, like this bench in the this isn't even in there. The movie posters? Yeah, those were fun to make. I had a lot of fun just like you know, people hate on the AI art. I'm not too good with real art, so to make some posters and some extra things like Wick, the sheer slayer, and things like that. Good. This is actually, this one picture right here is the mansion from Resident Evil 1's map. I got a picture of the map someone like made like a printable version, and I took a picture frame from a different item in the game, and I took the picture out of the frame and I scaled down the Spencer Mansion map and made it a map in this game. And then I don't know if this is one of them. This might not have any. That one doesn't. I think it was down here. Yeah, this one. And then, you know, you'll be able to click on it, and as you can see, it says, oh, you might not be able to see that. Can't see that. Me. Right down in here. You'll find it, click on it, and it'll be like the map says Spencer Mansion. So, yeah, exactly. It's a little Easter egg right there. There's all kinds of different things you can click on and find, and I'm constantly hiding new things. I had to find like all the different church, like the church actually has a name in this game. These tombstones, these are actually from Castlevania 64. When I was playing that game, that was actually the one game I was like, oh, I'm gonna, start doing the 3D modeling. And I made, I was just redoing some of the texture. I got the textures and, alright. See if I can model that. And then I had it in this file, so I was like, alright, it works. I'll just slap them in. And I did. I got some wine crates right here. These are wine crates. The church? Umeal Church. Mile. Cube. Save that. Oh, I don't have a clue. They're just like, yo, let's slap some words together. And that's it. But I'm pretty happy. I got, this is essentially 1/6 of the game is which texture. That one. Let's do this. Take. Street. Yo, what's up, Guru? This this one right here. Yeah. These are Resident Evil 3. Yeah, they're a little creepy. His arms are a little janky, but you know, he's just doing his thing. Right, let's get all these posters made. I do agree. You should see the whole sheet of them. It's like I was like, man, these are friggin' Resident Evil 3 zombies. Because at first I thought you were talking about like this pinball machine. Alright, sounds good, Cam. But yeah, welcome, Guru. How are things on your end? Pretty good? Good. That's always a plus. Good. Things are good. It's the wee hours of the evening. Just getting back into working on some of these models for this map. On a little 2-week break there. I was like, I need to start cracking down on it again. So I'm back. Trying to get this room done so I can put it into Unity and get it all wired up to work with everything. I want to get a new little demo of everything I've been working on out so people can try this out with all the new things I've added in and see how bad I've made it. Personally, my goal was once I finish this room and get it all wired up, I want to put a build out. I got a prior build out, but it's crazy now. It was like it's almost a month and a half since I put that one out, and it has half of the stuff that this one has now. So I was like, all right, I gotta get a little bit done. And then once that's out, then I'll be on to the grind again to get another big chunk built up. And there you go. Alright. Those are done. I do one for that. Oh. Oh yeah, Cam. I gotta say, you know, I definitely should probably start getting into the groove of doing this, and instead of just sitting here like in just silence the whole time. So yeah, but absolutely, it's nice chatting with you again. Chat with you soon, hopefully. Oh. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out. It was awesome catching up again. How close are they to? Oh my god. That all the air. I feel like these are still a little too big. Select them all. Oh no. Small point. No. 8. There we go. That looks good. Take the poster. I'm missing one. Where's it hiding? Think so? I say no when it comes like those, because I know the ones on the ground, they're all the same size because they're all magazine pages. But the ones that I'm gonna put on the wall, I'm gonna change all those sizes around. There's just. Let me see something. Yeah, there it is. One more. Yeah. But yeah, I completely agree with you. They gotta all definitely be different sizes. They'll look terrible if they're all perfect squares. Oh my god. Alright. Mess that up. Let's see. Nope, I didn't. My eyes were playing tricks on me. The two whites there. So this one, so on. I'll go up here. And we'll scale you. There we go. This is my first game. Well, the first one that I actually put a lot of effort into. Not just like some tutorials. Because that's all I've like normally just done was tutorials. Just to sort of like learn things. But this is, yeah, definitely the first one that I've actually took some time to really get going. It originally started off as trying to just recreate the basic Resident Evil Survivor game itself. And then it slowly evolved into a point-and-click game. And then it was lots of Resident Evil 2 mixed into Resident Evil Survivor. And now I want to take it, essentially, and once I've built all this up and I've got a lot of different like systems made up, I want to eventually sort of use everything I've been working on to make my own game. Like, that's not just a clone of Resident Evil. But right now it's just, yeah, just like learning how to do things. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this looks. So you big fan of Resident Evil series? Get that? Looking at Resident Evil 4 at all? New remake, remaster? Okay. I think that's one of the main reasons I've been doing this so much also, is because I've played so much Resident Evil. Especially Resident Evil 2. There we go. That looks pretty good. For sure, that looks pretty good, I think. I don't think I could probably release it on Steam due to, well, this at least. This I have on itch.io currently. Alrighty, let's see how this looks. this, this, and this. There we go. Not too bad. I absolutely love building these things to see how actual low polygonal they are. 786 triangles. Wild. Like nothing. So we gotta do this now. Make that its own object. That wall is its own object. Make this wall its own object. That's its own object. Alright. In case I gotta tweak anything. Let's set go to origins. Let's get rid of double. Doubles. Doubles. If these tables have any doubles, let's see. Dead. I know which ones they are, and I probably shouldn't even do it, so. This is gonna be the legs, and then I'll regret it when I want to, potentially redo these on a different room. And it'd be easier to come back in here. I should just keep things separated and add destruction and blow stuff up. I'll have to rename everything, but I'll do that in Unity. Let's see how this looks in I just sort of like that style. Plus, I'm not as good in high fidelity. I've grown up on all the old PlayStation and Nintendo 64 games, so I've just really just like, you know, they're the games that I've known and I loved. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like good-looking games. But I don't personally think I have the skill to do the 3D modeling or modeling with, like, high detailed objects. I'm pretty good with working with squares and flat surfaces and just that low low res stuff. And it's very simple also at the same time to make those kind of things. That's another big one. It's definitely not super complicated for me. Models. Models. Locations. Church. What the hell is this one? It's not what I want. I'll bring it in here. Textures in here. Texture sheets, church. Texture atlas, where are you? And I need church 6. Get this all done. Point. No compression. None of that. Alpha's transparent. No Y. Unpack this. Now let's get our material. It's going to be church 6. Fuse. I don't think there's any. There's a little bit of transparent, so let's see. Let's make that. Let's get the transparent one. Let's get the lit one. This one will be legacy. Vertex lit. One will transparent. Use. That'll be for the arcade game, so they cut out. Let's see here. There we go. Oh no. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Arcade games are looking wild. We'll figure it out in a little bit. Might not be transparent. It might be cut out. Use transparent, cut out. Diffuse. That's actually right. Yep, that. Go. Arcades are looking good. You can take this one that's lit. Did I put the lit one on it? We can do, yeah, brighten it up a little. Yeah. But ceiling test. All right, let's make this a parent. Let's see. Parent. This is old. Room. X. Let's take our church. Arcade and put it with our other church areas. Now let's get it set into play. It was it here. Alley. Oh. Gotta rotate it. $80. Up. And over. Anything else? There we go. Perfect. It is in place. Now let's make it all on the world layer for now. Let's take the floor and let's see. Floor, footsteps. You walking on wood. Oh, then it'll play the wood sound. Other things out of the way. I don't want to see the hall for now. The hall now. All these objects. Cast shadows for our lighting. Cast shadows are on. All right. Let's create our lights folder. Lights. Let's create items folder. Our camera locations. Camera triggers. Doors. I should just write a script to just automatically add these on. Item links, and I'll do an enemies one if I decide when it's time. Alright, let's just add this point. One. Ale. Baked. It. Yeah, greener. Blue. Bright and hello. 3. Charge. The detailing of sounds. What idea? Definitely not gonna do blue. It does not look good. Five. 30. There we go. Then I'll take 2 over here where there is no light. Yep. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Every floor, depending on like what the material is set to have a different sound. So if you're on wood, it plays a wood sound. If you're on concrete, it's playing the concrete. It's on the grass, it'll be grass. So yeah, it's all set up. See, so got your wood on this one. In the kitchen, you can see it's set up for stone. Over here in the beginning, it'll be on a grass, and then this little area will actually switch over to stones. I can't remember. Oh, did I never mind? I didn't even put a. This would be a carpet sound, right? This should be on wood. Wood, yeah, everything. Both. This is, I think, stone. So I find like if I find a different one, all you do is add a new tag, and then I've got a script where you just add a new sound depending on the name of the sound, and it just cycles through it. So shit. Yeah, it's nice too, cause all these objects on the ground right here, like the glass. If you walk on the glass, it will actually play the glass crackling noise, which is cool because like over here, I hope I minimized it. Church Hall. You can shoot the windows out. I haven't gotten it completely set up, but I have this one already just automatically blown out. And what it's going to happen is when you shoot the windows, the glass will spawn onto the ground, and obviously you'll be able to walk on it and hear the glass noise. So I think that'll be pretty cool little detail. Yeah, I was gonna say just all the little details, like, and it's crazy, like the details that you just don't think of that like go into. All right, let's make this darker because there's no light in there because the light is blown out. There we go. All right, cool. Let's organize some of these. Plain, 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 plain. Let's name these. Poster. Posters. I think there's 2 more posters, yeah. Get them in there. These will be page, because they're pages. Pages. Go. This is the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bench. Bench. Bench table. Table. Here. Oh, that's looking nice. Already getting cleaned up. Door. To hallway. Wall. Wall? Wall. 3 walls? 1 more. That's the ceiling. And it is so windy out right now. This will go in door. Let's see. Ball. Balls. Ball. Pine ball. Pinball machine. Gotcha. That's a shelf. Lights. That. Aid. Shit, there's one more poster. Hey. Games, and this is last game. That's the dartboard. They should make some little darts and stick them in there. That'll be fun. Alright, that is so much more compact now. It's all lit up. Let's get a link. Let's see. Copy this. Oh, I made a link. Paste this child. Arcade. That'll help us figure out where we want the character to end up when he moves through the door. Tag. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Make this a nav mesh. Navigation static. Nav static. Let's add a navigation tab. Where is it? Yeah, navigation. These are not walkable. Go. bit of a job there, but alright, that's fine. Because we can just take every one of these. And we will add a nav mesh obstacle. These and this. A nav mesh obstacle, and also get a nav mesh obstacle. Let's see. Oh, guys. Gave you all. Arf. 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 1, 2, 3. Arf. There we go. Navigation's looking a lot nicer now. Let's not be able to walk to any of those areas. All of it. Fix this up. Until I start flipping things, we'll do some table flips. Sweet. All right. Oh, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna have to hop off. Everyone, thank you for hanging out. It was good to do some streaming. Good to chit chat. It's been a while. I enjoyed it. Happy I got this done. That'll be perfect. All right, everyone, take care. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening.